Can I be Kevin Hart's personal chef? Today we're splitting up into teams of 2 to see who has what it takes to be Kevin Hart's personal chef. Now, we have a mini fridge here filled with ingredients that Kevin Hart keeps in his own fridge. You guys ready to see what's in there?
Yeah!
Check it out. Ah, shoot, I get you, Lily?
Lily.
Whoa! We've got Beyond Meat plant-based burger patties, fresh grapefruit, vegan mayo, Trader Joe's liquid egg whites, and Honest Kids apple juice. And the winner of today's cook-off gets a very special prize. We will get to spend the day with the Kevin Hart.
Oh, no way!
Kevin's here?
Uh-huh.
He's doing this
Why are you
weird thing
doing
with
that?
his face.
Uh-huh.
Guys,
twitching.
he's attempting to wink.
That's the face he makes when he's telling the truth.
The Kevin Hart. Y'all ready to get to cooking?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Let's do it.
Wow, look at all of the.
Lily Cousin's my best friend. We're cooking together today. We Kevin Hart's friend. Hey, hey.
That was nice.
That was a Trevor
That was
original.
good. I was trying to duet with you, but it wasn't really working out.
No, it's okay.
You're more of a solo.
Yeah, I am. But hey, we're duetting right now on this dish.
Yes. So we have some Beyond Burger plant-based patties.
Plant-based patties.
Kevin Hart has that in his fridge.
Hell
We
yeah,
have some
he does.
egg whites here.
Does he have that in his fridge?
He's got that in
Yes,
his
he
fridge,
does.
and we got that in the KitchenAid right now. For this whole dish, why don't we just like make sloppy joes?
Yeah,
Sloppy
yeah.
joes.
I love sloppy, and I love. I got a good friend named Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Beretta. Some of you might know him. He's a great guy.
he-
My middle name is Joseph. I'm a Joe.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
I'm a sloppy Joe.
I thought you were Korean.
I am. Not.
So we're gonna make buns with the egg whites, and we're gonna take it back to like when cloud bread was trending.
Yeah,
that was
cloud
like a
bread.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I have some whipped cream cheese in here, and we have some garlic powder and onion powder,
Dude, yeah?
and we have some flour just to give it like a
Wow.
little bit of,
Yeah, a little
we're
bit
not
of that
trying
structure.
to. Yeah, we're not trying to do dietary restrictions.
So true,
with
so
Kevin
true.
Hart.
I've got this here oil heating in this here Dutch oven. This thing's at 11. I'm gonna use the space stove and turn that. It's not turning down. Oh, there it goes. That's okay. Okay, I turned it up and it went down again.
Okay, you got this. You
Okay.
got this. You got
This thing
this.
is on
You got
like-
this.
this
We'll
thing
take it
is
off
on
the
like
heat if it's
800
smoking.
This
Oh my
thing
gosh,
is on
you're
like
burning your
800
oil.
ping. This thing is on like 800 ping.
Okay.
That's
well,
a joke for the gamers.
You control the heat. You control the heat. I feel like you could. Do you feel like you could be a private chef? I don't feel
Based
like
on
you could.
context clues right now, what do you think?
No.
Nicole, what are the things we know about Kevin Hart?
He's funny, he's short, and he likes grapefruit apparently.
He loves grapefruit. That's the main thing you think of with Kevin Hart.
Of course.
He's also really fit and athletic. And so if we are truly trying to become his private chef here, we want to do something that's going to give him some fuel, right? For after those workouts, right? He has a show with the athletes where he sits in a tub of ice. It's brought to you by Old Spice, I think.
Is that so?
You know what I mean?
You have something on your lip?
Get it. Just hit me in the face. Oh, yeah. Ow, dude, you have so many bangles. Is that a bangle?
There are multiple bangles. Do you want to know the
Multiple
stories of my bangles? Is that for another
Yes,
time?
I want to hear all the stories of all
Maybe
your
that's
bangles.
a story for another
Please
time.
tell me about how intuitive your cats are too.
We're not supposed to be fighting each other. There's another. You could just stay there. You could just stay down
I'm
there.
done here. Tell them what
Yeah.
we're doing. Tell 'em what we're doing.
So we've decided to take Kevin Hart's items like Beyond Meat patties and some grapefruit, and you can stay
Yeah,
down
and
there.
then we're-
No,
okay.
no, you can stay down there, and some apple juice, and I think that vegan mango. And we've decided to make a breakfast burrito because
Yeah,
nothing
we're gonna-
nothing fuels you more than a delicious breakfast burrito filled with egg whites and Beyond Meat and lots of yummy, delicious stuff. So we can get started. You can start. You can get up now. I don't think a camera can catch what you're doing, but you're rolling on the dirty kitchen floor. The dirty.
I rolled away from Nicole. Survival techniques with Josh. The combat roll will always save you.
No, I'm gonna get these aromatics in here sweating though. That's what a private chef would say. I'm sweating the aromatics. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm
That
gonna.
looks just like something you would find in a. I'm teeing you up here.
Kitchen.
Give it up, everyone. That was the joke of the year.
Yeah.
When's this video coming out? This is 2025, right? That's early joke of the year contender there.
We have to yell now. because
we have to?
we have the KitchenAid. Okay, that's gonna.
I think with the microphone technology, we actually don't.
if you
have
just talk
to yet.
down here,
I think
can
if
you
we
hear?
project a little bit.
Should we go louder?
James has given us the más o menos here.
Okay,
So I'm
this
gonna
is a
get right down
good-
here.
I'm gonna open this one up for you,
I'm gonna get this Impossible Burger going.
Okay.
And there's paper on those.
and then
Hold on,
we're
I
just
gotta get
gonna
the paper out.
open this one too because we want all the meat.
Well, the paper's on it, so make sure you.
Oh, the paper's
Dude, you
in
left the
meat.
paper on.
It adds like a little texture.
Yeah, well,
And
it's
it'll
all.
probably just disintegrate in it as well.
Yeah. No,
So
that's
you really
good.
just want to
Okay,
get the meat nice and like sloppy.
So yeah, and here's the thing. I know all about sloppy meat.
I ran it for a little bit longer and now it's nice and fluffy.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna put it on my parchment. Our parchment, I'm sorry.
Our parchment.
Our parchment paper.
I'm just deglazing with this apple juice. We'll see how that is.
I feel like it's gonna add like a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little tartness if you will.
Oh my goodness. No,
Yeah.
you're so right. I can smell the tartness and sweetness.
You know when you're a private chef, because we are.
Yes.
And you just gotta grab whatever you have in the fridge. Sometimes
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
have like wine or anything to deglaze, and you just have a carton of apple juice.
That's so true.
So you gotta use what you have.
No, that's so true.
It's
and see, because what we're
replacing.
doing when we're deglazing, and this is what all good private chefs do, is really getting that flavor off the bottom of the pan. Because you know, when the meat browns, it leaves that little sticky kind of brown at the bottom, and you want that in your food because that's flavor. I'm gonna put the sugar in. Lily and I were talking about this. We don't know what the word is. There's a word
There's a
for it.
word, and we could have
It's-
Googled it, and we just chose not to.
We really had a long time to Google it. Do you like mustard? Do you want to lick that off? I don't want to lick it off.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that looks nice. That's looking like some sloppy Joe mixture.
Yeah, it's getting sloppy. It's getting Joe. Do you want to put a little bit of salt and pepper in there?
You want me to put a little salt and pepper in
A
there?
little salt and pep. I
Alright.
have a little bit, but yeah,
There's a
just
little
get
bit
in there.
there.
I trust you.
My thing is in the oven at 350.
Cool.
It's clouding up in there,
Cool.
and we're
Cool.
gonna do the next step.
So, and then that's done. What did you just toss those in the air?
Yeah, ready?
Be careful. Hey. Oh my God.
Beyond Meat, though, a lot of people are trying to decrease in meat consumption. I like it for stuff like this. We're gonna put a lot of spice in it. We're gonna make like a sort of mock chorizo.
Nice.
And then with the apple juice and the grapefruit, we're gonna make a little hot sauce out of it. Get some electrolytes with that hot sauce.
I got a melange of spices. We got some garlic, some chili powder, a little bit of oregano, onion powder, things like that, just to make it really spicy and delicious.
Gonna get some juice in there. How does this pour out? You just kind of like,
So close.
there she goes.
There you go.
We're gonna blend that up with the apple juice. We're gonna reduce that. We're gonna toss in a couple habaneros in there.
That's right.
Does Kevin Hart like spicy food?
I don't know.
Let's
Maybe.
find
I
out.
mean, a little bit.
You might.
I'm sure he likes it. Like he's not like completely turned off by it.
You're sure he likes that? You met Kevin Hart?
I'm just assuming.
Well, if we win, we're gonna meet him.
We are? I thought you were. Oh, he's doing that weird thing he does.
No, we're gonna meet Kevin Hart.
Have you thought about closing your mouth while doing that? You are so ugly sometimes. It shocks me.
Only on the inside. I make chorizo probably once a week. Do you know that about me?
Yeah, I want to tell him some more fun facts about you. You want to tell him what your favorite color is, or I don't know,
Lavender. I love the color lavender.
what you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be, what did I want to be? I said, a pro golfer. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, the first thing I wanted to be was a songwriter. Never written a song before. A Broadway actress. What else? An English teacher.
Put some apple cider vinegar in the hot sauce.
Someone that quote saves feral children.
Put some apple juice in the hot sauce.
I saw a documentary.
Wait,
about,
what's it called when you save a feral child? Like, what is that?
I
profession?
think it's a clinical psychologist with a specialty in feral children.
How many feral children are there that need ranking?
There were just some really interesting stories. Like growing up, like I would watch like the History Channel and stuff. So like Jeannie was one that really like impressed me. Or like there were like these
heavily
kids,
salt this.
some like kids that like grew up with like monkeys in like the forests of Bangladesh and stuff. And I just thought that was really interesting.
If you were to be raised by an animal that's not a human, what would it be?
a primate, obviously.
What do you mean? Obviously, that's not obvious. I'd
not
want to
a
be raised
bonobo.
by a snake.
I would. I wouldn't
Colony
want
of
to be.
snakes.
Well, I wouldn't want to be raised by a bonobo because them's is freaky primates. Maybe an orangutan.
Wait, why are bonobos freaky primates?
You know why?
I know why. I wanted to hear.
You Google it.
What bonobos? Stimulation.
I'm gonna plug my nose. You know, me and you haven't cooked together in a long time, but when we do, boy, do we have fun.
We're gonna go ahead and reduce this.
Did you spit out of your mouth?
No.
Trevor is
Trevor is.
one of my friends.
One of my Lily is.
2025.
My friends.
It's a new year.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's off Broadway.
I have some green cabbage, and then we also have to use Chosen Foods vegan mayo, which
Yeah.
Kevin Hart uses in his fridge.
Kevin,
as
yeah,
well.
he uses it in his fridge. It's weird. He kind of slazzers it in there on the door.
I wonder the reason that Kevin Hart had this in his fridge was
about
because
this,
of
huh?
spork.com. Because
Should I have the peeing noise going through this?
Spork actually ranked all the best vegan mayos. So you can head on over there to spork.com to find out what the best vegan mayo is. This might be it. Was that good?
Zip. Here's the thing. Actually, when I was in culinary school, that was one of the things that was like kind of in my head. I was like, I could prep chef maybe. You know, I live in LA. Maybe LeBron James needs someone to come by and bake some pastries.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that I don't think that I would enjoy that.
That was a good story. I also felt like I could be a private chef.
Well, you could.
I don't think I'd want to though. Like,
so we feel the
especially-
same way.
Especially for like families.
Hey, put her there.
And we wouldn't have met if we were private chefs.
That's true. Hey, God's plan.
I'm gonna go ahead and make like a little garlic spicy mayo to put on the side. We got this vegan mayo from Kevin Hart's fridge right here. I'm gonna do a little fun technique where you turn this garlic into a paste. So what you do is you take some really finely minced garlic, and then you put a hefty amount of salt in it, and then the salt is actually gonna act as what's called like an abrasive.
Yes.
And then you're gonna chop the salt into the garlic to break it up more. It's gonna draw some moisture out of the garlic. You wanna get it really fine. Nicole knows where I'm going with this, so she knows this little fun technique. And then what you do is you just use the side of your knife blade to smash the garlic into a nice little paste. Then we're gonna blend that into some mayonnaise.
Cool, man. I'm making some delicious egg whites. Eggs are really delicious. I'm a big fan. I eat them all the time.
Do you think you could survive in the high-paced world of private chefdom?
Absolutely. I would charm them every day, and I would just get food from the closest restaurant, put it on a
Smart.
plate, Mrs. Doubtfire style.
Yes, the fancy
And let me
lobsters,
tell
the
you-
baby carrots.
The baby
with the
carrots. Let me tell you,
attached.
I would fan the baby carrots
Yeah.
a la Mrs. Doubtfire. They wouldn't suspect a thing. Why are my eggs wet? Look how wet they are.
If you keep cooking the moisture out of them, well, tomatoes have a lot of moisture, right?
I made them really wet, but they're not white wet. This is
Maybe Kevin Hart likes wet eggs. Kevin, sound off in the comments. Do you like wet eggs?
why would he sound off in the comments?
I don't know.
He's here,
Kevin Hart
isn't he?
Watch the show. Well, yeah, well, he's backstage.
That's what you keep doing.
I know what I'm doing.
You're so ugly sometimes. I'm gonna have to put these eggs through a cheesecloth.
What's going on? Just long.
What do you
just
want
braise
from
the
me?
eggs. You're off. You are off my private chefing team. Now, when we cook for the Kardashians, we're not a team anymore.
Oh?
Okay, so we have this vegan mayo. I'm
Dude,
just gonna
nice.
add just a basic slaw, you
Just
know?
a basic slaw. And I'm
Sloppy
just
Joes.
making a basic grapefruit pickle.
That's classic grapefruit pickle.
Classic grapefruit pickle. I'm gonna have some zest of grapefruit in here, eh? Check this out. Watch, this is how they do it. Look at that. And then he'd go.
Oh, who?
I got like
who?
them.
Okay.
Is this juicing? Is there juice coming out of
Well,
this?
you have to see because you have to lift up the little toppy thing.
Oh my god. That looks terrifying.
Can I look?
At what? At this? Did you just drink the grapefruit juice?
Yeah, you have to do, like,
You just
all
drank
of
what
them
came
now.
out of this.
Why are you pushing so hard?
You have to push it to get the juice out.
I know, but you went
What do you
through
mean?
like the whole, like you went so deep. Can we pour at the same time?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
They can't see it now, but that's okay.
Well, it's because the pot
Just
is
do
in
it in
front of.
post.
Vinegar. All right,
You guys saw that, right?
grapefruit pickles,
Nice.
slaw. We're ready to build.
Yeah. Hey, cloudy with a chance of sloppy joes, am I right? Cloud because of the cloud bread. Whoa! Can I look at it?
So we got a crepe maker back here. I'm gonna griddle off my tortilla, and then I'm gonna just slop everything on. I'm gonna use the garlicky cutting board to roll my burrito.
Can I just do something
Yeah.
really quick?
Go ahead.
Hold on, don't move. Okay, now look at the camera and say, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, appreciate that.
I don't know what that was about.
You're so...
Ow! Fudge! I griddled my bare hand. Cole doesn't want me to do this, so I'm gonna put some.
I didn't want you to do that. I really didn't want you to do that.
I'm gonna arrange my
You
avocado.
You're being a real
You don't mean that.
Did you tell anybody that we were taught at UCLA, by the way? Did you
What?
tell anybody that they teach us at a philosophy course in
No,
UCLA?
there's a philosophy course at UCLA that has at least one time used a video of our hot dog as the sandwich as like an intro. I get a lot of messages like this where it's like, hey, I'm a professor at Norfolk State and I use one of your podcasts or one of your videos in a teaching lesson. And I didn't know that Nicole didn't know that. So I told her that once. And
That's
then
my whole personality.
she keeps texting me like, send a link. I need to send my parents.
My
that were taught
mom
in
and
school."
dad wanted. My mom and dad are so
Yeah,
proud
yeah.
of us. What
That's
do you
so sweet.
mean?
I'm proud of your mom and dad.
For what?
Raising two lovely daughters and a son who I enjoy. I like your brother.
You're so bad at like normal conversation. You're so good at interviewing like celebrities
Yeah.
and like big deal people. But when it comes to just like talking to me, you're so freaking like out of left field, bro. You want another tortilla?
You sound like my wife. No, I feel pretty good about this.
Do you want
actually.
foil?
It's quite wet. Yeah, foil. Okay. Well, we've folded this up into just, a large sort of soiled diaper. This is going back on there. Nicole, you do that. I'm gonna entertain them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 tater tots. Check this out. Dip one in the gray anise.
Cheesecloth is
And
very
then this
hot
is gonna
to cook
go. I'm gonna make a little tater tot slider with the chorizo.
We got our cloud bread.
Nice. Look, it looks like cloudy with a chance of bread.
And then we're just gonna plate it up. You got
Yeah.
the Joe over here.
I got Joe.
You wanna add some Joe?
Yeah, I want to add some slop.
This feels like the bottom bun.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay.
How much Joe we talking here?
I mean, we
How
want it to
sloppy?
be nice and sloppy toffee.
Sloppy toffee. I prefer my toffee crisp. Doing this one-handed, you'll notice, because I'm a professional.
Yeah, you're taking forever. Is that all? Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Obviously, it's
And then
good.
we're gonna do slaw. I
Okay.
think just a little slaw. We want to let the Joe
Yeah.
shine.
We want to let Joe shine.
Okay. Do you want
Okay.
to try the grapefruit pickle?
Okay. I don't need to.
No, come on.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Of course
Come
I do.
on.
Of course I do. I want to taste the fruits of our labor. Wow. That might just be the star of the show. Huh.
It has a little bit of bitterness from the grapefruit. I think in a good way.
No, definitely. It's well balanced, and your textures and your flavors are on point. That's all Paul Hollywood says is textures and flavors. If your textures are good and your flavors are good,
Then you're good. Is Paul Hollywood?
then put her there, buddy.
And then we have our top bun, and we're just gonna like a jar,
Oh God, that's so artful.
like a jar.
Okay, now we just have to name it.
All right, what should we name it? On the count of 3, we're gonna name it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Hart's Fridge Sloppy Joe
Joe
Magical Surprise Extravaganza.
Do I put the tortilla in? There's like a big metal tortilla.
You are the person who makes the most burritos ever, like in the world. Yes.
I wish. Find me the person who makes the most burritos in the world. Okay. Ow. No, you hold it.
No, you hold it.
You hold it. You hold
Skin
it.
to skin is good for you. So this is our burrito that we're gonna feed Kevin Hart. Hope he likes it.
Gwyneth Stewart, noted food expert from Spork.com. Thank you for being here with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You might be wondering why we've asked you to, quote, live like Kevin Hart for the last 3 months. And that's because today,
It's been exhausting.
God, he has so many side projects. Because today you're going to put yourself in his head to decide which one of us will ultimately become his private chef. Now, we have cooked both of these dishes with ingredients found in his fridge. Please eat theirs first.
Okay. You have a Beyond Meat Sloppy Joe, deglazed with apple juice. You have slaw made with the vegan mayo, grapefruit brine pickles, fresh grapefruit. And then we have cloud bread. taking it back to 2020.
2020. Yeah.
2020, yeah,
Okay, good.
the year. So just enjoy.
I'm gonna just pick it up.
Yeah, just pick it
Yeah.
up. It's soft on soft.
I called something a sloppy boppy earlier at Sporked, and everyone hated that I did that.
What did you call a sloppy bop? Was it
I don't even
food?
remember.
Was it
Yeah.
a person?
Yeah, was it a person?
Was it
Okay.
an action?
Sloppy boppy.
Is it something a person?
This is definitely a sloppy boppy, but it's really good. It's so sweet, but like in a good way.
That's the apple juice.
You know what I really like? The pickles.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The pickles.
They really taste good. Okay.
Thank you.
You do this one.
Together.
Gwen Stewart here we have to you today a breakfast burrito made with the wettest eggs you've ever had. This is
sounds sloppy.
Mexican styled huevos revueltos, if you will. We have a Beyond Meat chorizo. We've done a little bit of a spicy garlic mayo with a float of habanero grapefruit apple hot sauce on top. Please pour that liberally onto your burrito. There are tater tots and avocado in there as well.
And what?
Avocado?
It's
it's-
avocado
it's
if
free.
you're not fluent in meme.
It's
Oh,
Niche meme, niche
Okay, so should I?
You should dip.
dunk it.
Dunk it.
Dunk it.
Don't
It is quite
flop
spicy. I will
No.
squash that sloppy.
Ooh, that looks good.
You just use bagged tater tots, or are these handmade?
Yeah.
They were
Interesting.
hand bagged by someone.
Interesting.
Just asking. Just curious.
Oh, and there's Oaxaca cheese in the eggs.
I have a question. A grape is already a fruit.
Yum.
What's a grapefruit?
Hey, good question. What was grapefruit in this?
The hot sauce has grapefruit juice
Okay.
and zest as well as apple juice.
And habaneros.
You seem like you would like grapefruit. You like old people foods.
That's true. Actually, I do like grapefruit. Well, I like pomelos.
So I think these are both really, really good.
Even theirs?
Yes.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I love that you guys really like went the extra mile and made your bread. That seems really impressive to me. I also love a sweet sloppy Joe. This is also very, very delicious, and that sauce is like really, really good.
There's really a lot on the line here, because this isn't just about who's better. It's about who gets to hang out.
Who
with
gets to
Kevin
go
Hart.
I can't
home?
wait. I forgot he's
Hang
here.
out.
You get
yeah,
to go
Kevin
home with
Hart.
Kevin Hart, and you can say, "Be still my Kevin Hart." Maybe.
Probably shouldn't say that to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that, Tim. I'll say it, Gwen.
She'll
If
say it.
I win, I'll say it.
Gotta sign the
Thank you so much. Okay. Well, I am going to go with this one.
I really didn't think so.
Neither. I thought so. I was confident.
I was confident.
Trevor, Lily, congratulations.
You guys
You get to
deserve it.
spend the
That was
day with
awesome.
Kevin Hart.
Where is he?
Kevin
Bring
Hart.
Mr. Hart in. Bring Mr. Hart in.
Oh my God, he's here. He's
I
actually here.
can't believe it.
Oh my God.
That's cardboard. That's
Really?
cardboard.
No, it's Kevin Hart, Lily. Look, it's Kevin.
Look, he's
Look,
walking.
it's Kevin.
I'm Kevin.
Lily, go give your new papa a hug.
I thought.
Go give him a
I
hug.
thought we had access to people like this.
Wow.
Rat Hobbit, you got me. That's not the real Kevin Hart. It's merely a cardboard cutout.
Oh.
That's sweet.
But
man.
maybe one day the real Kevin Hart will be here. Kevin, come eat some wet eggs with us. I think you'd have a really fun time.
We always be best friends.
Searching for the perfect vegan sandwich spread? Head over to spork.com to check out their ranking of the best vegan mayo.